Okay. Well, hello. It's such a lovely day. Such a perfect day. Niggas is at the park eating cheeses and then they go home. Well, it's just a perfect day. I'm glad I spent it with you. Oh, it's such a perfect day. You just keep me hanging on. I mean, my own lyrics at some point. Such a perfect day. All right, anyways, how y'all doing? What's happening? How you feel today? I hope you having fun. I am going to do a quick read using my I Am Tarot cards. If you haven't heard me say it, I always say anything you make with your own hands, they're really potent. So, yeah. Um, believing. You know what I mean? That's the power of any kind of magic, right? All right, so we're going to get started. Um, I don't do witchcraft. I just don't. But, I got swamp in my blood. So, by nature, that's what's cracking. That's what's happening. Um, yeah. I'm a New Orleans girl. Anyways, let's get cracking. Let's get started. So, how do we do this? Let's start with. Nor am I crazy, but hey, what's his name say? We're never gonna survive unless we get a little crazy. You know what I mean? But we're never gonna survive with his fine ass. That is a tall drink of water. Let me tell you. I met him in person and I was talking to him for like 25 minutes when I worked at the Virgin Mega Store in Hollywood. And he was just twirling them little Jaguar keys and his little tight jeans and boots. And I was like, hell, I see it now. I get it. He's like, yeah, sexy man. Sexy man. Yeah, I'm talking about Seal. Yes. They say that Seal is a bad mother. Shut your mouth. You just gotta talk to him. Like you stand in his face and he's like, yeah, I get it. Anyways, we gonna get started. So the first card, and I'm shuffling. I shuffled the deck. I'm gonna do it again because it'll pop up again. But the first card was change your passwords. I just want y'all to see that I'm doing this on camera. Oh, these all fell out. He or she is shady. Somebody in your midst. So this is the star card. Bitch, I'm a star. I know, recognize, about to blow up. This card fell out. Insane in the membrane, nuttier than a food cake. Something's not adding up. And I added this to the card after. This is a direct quote from my sister dealing with her boyfriend. This is exactly what she said. She said, insane in the membrane, he nuttier than a fruit cake. Something ain't adding up. This is what she said. A day late and $1 short. That could mean anything. We're going to get to it. Tell the truth. I think it. I want it. I get it. This is you manifesting. I'm a yes, and these bitches is a bunch of Nas, Nicki Minaj. When I think of it, my fingers turn to fist. I never did anything to you, man. That's by Fiona Apple. But you get the gist of it. When I think of it, my fingers turn to fist. I never did anything to you, man. And that's the truth. You can't argue with stupid, so why try? Just don't do it. Just don't argue with people. Here's that magic manipulation, manipulating life. Somebody's trying to manipulate something again. And this is There Is No Competition. All right, so we're going to put these cards out, and then I'm going to clarify with like some tarots on top of each card. The first one is He Is Shady. Bitch, I'm a star. Recognize. You about to blow up. Insane in the membrane, nuttier than a fruitcake. Day late, dollar short. Tell the truth. I think it, I want it, I see it, I get it. It's about you literally manifesting something. I'm a yes and these bitches is a bunch of nas. When I think of it, my finger turns to fist. Can't argue with stupid, so why even try? Magic manipulating life and there is no competition. Now let me clarify these cards. I am like literally deep cleaning, so my apartment looks absolutely like shit right now. But I'm trying to, when you pulling everything out, just everything's on the floor. I'm getting all this crap from under my bed. It's just time to it feels like it's a part of the body. You know what I mean? Just do that. So let's start with and clarify he or she is shady. Oh, lots of cards came out. 3, so I'm going to put them all on top. There goes that magician card. 3 people. 3 main characters. Trying to mess with a Queen of Cups. Bitch, I'm a star. About to blow up, recognize. Can we clarify that, please? Let's clarify it. I'm going to put all these, I'm going to show you everything. I'm just putting it out there, and I want you to see that I'm shuffling. So we're going to start with the top card, and it is the King of Cups. So maybe a water sign or somebody with emotional intelligence is going to match your emotional intelligence or something like that. The King and the Queen of Cups is out here. Maybe somebody's actually trying to stop that. Let's clarify insane in the membrane. Nuttier than a fruitcake, something's not adding up. The Ace of Pentacles upside down. So some crazy person thinking that they're going to stop your money growth, your stability. Day late and a dollar short. Ten of Pentacles. You're too late on stopping this person's money growth, which that's absolutely the truth for me. So too bad for them. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. By the way, I ain't fucking no bitch. Sorry, I hate to say it that way, but I am not having no sexual relations with that woman. So if anybody's saying that, you're a lie. I ain't never been to no rehab. Stop lying. I don't do drugs. If I wasn't Jamaican, then why would I wear this hat? The fuck? Anyways, I think it, I want it, I know it. Somebody's, wow. Anything you're trying to manifest, somebody's backstabbing you on it. The Ten of Swords. It's all good, like it's over with. The Ten of Swords comes out when somebody did the backstabbing, but you're good, like literally. I'm a yes and these bitches is a bunch of Nas with the King of Pentacles on top of it. There we go. Makes a whole lot of sense. When I think of it, my fingers turn to fists. The Fool. I've never did anything to you, man. This is like literally being unaware of somebody just hating on. Like you, like for me, I was aware, but like, can you believe it? People that you're looking in their face and you're real cool with them and they hate you. Like you may have gotten little hints, like I have, but people rolling their eyes at you and being like super crazy, and like literally just making these crazy faces and then being like, you're tripping. No, I'm not tripping, bitch. You straight rolled your eyes at me. Like anything I said, this person like hated it. It don't matter. I remember one time I was on stage and one of these people that like I thought I was good friends with, I was like, you know, after the song played, after we finished the song, I was like, that's right, kicking ass and taking names. She rolled her eyes and was like she hissed, and I was like, wow, I ain't even talking to you, but like that's I'm just saying in general, like, like we up here doing our best. That's all I meant. But this person took it as like, I was in competition with the other bands. I ain't thinking about the other bands. I'm playing my set. That's like, so, people mirror back to you what they're feeling. Like she felt like I was being a certain type of way because that's who she was. That's all I can say about that. Can't argue with stupid, and that's the truth because the Ace of Swords came out. Magic, manipulating life. Somebody don't want somebody to even get to you or for you to even get opportunities that are being offered to you, and they're blocking it with like some sort of magic manipulating life. That's what it's on top of, and then there is no competition. So let's do that. The Nine of Pentacles. There's no competition with like someone who's like just, they're bossing up in their own shit. This is Capricorn, this is Taurus, this is Virgo energy. I'm a Gemini, Taurus, Virgo, so I feel like I embody all three of those things with a Gemini Venus. So like that's just who I am. um Anywho, so what we have here is a failure to communicate. Nah, I think literally, dealing with people in this energy where they're trying to stop something, it's just not going to happen. The Justice card came out on Tell the Truth, which is very, very interesting to me that this card came out on top of like Tell the Truth, the Justice card. So somebody's trying to like literally just speaking certain things and, giving crumbs to who you are could literally just be bringing justice to yourself. Like, why people feel like, you know, and by the way, like, I wasn't diagnosed with autism as a child. This is something the doctor said that may be part of my problem with ADHD. So yeah, there's like some some of that going on, but that doesn't mean that I'm retarded. You bitches are dumb. You know what I mean? What's that movie, The Mannequin, where he's like, "Who's the dummy now? You the ones looking stupid. You look stupid." That's what's beautiful. I love it. You know what I mean? Like mirroring shit back to yourself. Hallelujah. That's how we do it. Praise God. Here, see it shady. You got three or more people. This is a group gathering, like manipulating something. For me, when a magician card comes out like this, I feel like they somebody could have been doing like liquid, like here, drink this type shit. I know that like when I put two and two together, somebody did give me a bottle of rice wine that was infused. Um, and I never drank it. And I remember I was sick maybe 2 months ago where this person was on the phone with me and they were like, drink that wine that we gave you. She kept like saying it. I threw that shit in the garbage, by the way. So yeah, thanks but no thanks. Um, at the bottom of the deck is the victory card. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all know the deal. Y'all know what time it is. I done smoked some weed. Um, and I don't necessarily am trying. I am not trying to give up weed, but I can tell you this: that in the beginning of the year, I was not smoking weed, and it was great. It felt great. You know what I mean? So, I know that I could like This isn't like an addiction that's holding on to me. I just like smoking weed. Just like people like drinking wine, people like watching TV, people like eating their favorite pasta. I'm not overdoing it. I do understand the concept of not smoking weed when you got shit to do. It's just, like a glass of wine at night. So, anywho. Yeah, victory is at the bottom of the deck, and then I'm gonna pull three of these ancestors. I'm gonna pull just a couple of these cards to see what's going on. Ooh, a lot of stuff fell out, honey. When I think of it, my fingers turn to fist. Somebody who was just like, la 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 la, I am going through some happy, happy times and some shitty ones too, ha ha. And then, in the background, somebody's like, I fucking hate your guts. You are all that I think about. I am consumed by you, and I'm gonna get. And then you're like, what the fuck, man? I'm just trying to live my life. I got my dog. I got some flowers in my hand. I got my little hobo bag. Whatever's going on, whatever they judging you for. Yes, a bitch was homeless. Niggas, it happens. Half of motherfucking LA is homeless, by the way. Let's say it like that. But I wasn't necessarily homeless. I like how motherfuckers say they did shit for you, but then put it in your face later. Like she was this and she was that. I've got nothing to hide. But yeah. When I think of it, my fingers turn to fists because I'm thinking I'm dealing with people that got my back and they don't. That's all that means. The fool is just, traveling through life, and God bless babies and fools because they're in the hands of the divine when they're in this state. So maybe that's what's happening. God just decided, like, you're a cool chick and you don't really do much to people and you actually help people out and you get things done. So I'm going to just help you out, which I've always said thank you to God, no matter where I'm at and what state I'm at in life, because God always provided, even in my emergency times. You know what I mean? When I didn't have nothing, I always had God to be like, here you go. I remember I needed 30 something dollars to get a cab or a bus to get to my friend's house, and I needed to get there quick, which is why I needed the cab, because she had kids. But she was like, "You can crash on my couch, but you just got to get to Pasadena," and Pasadena was far from Hollywood. So I was like, "Oh man, how am I gonna do this? Because it's gonna take more than an hour if I take the bus." And I was by a church, and the church, there was buku money on the ground, like so much money that I could get a cab and buy some food, and it was right by the church. It was like, here you go, guys. This is and literal pennies from heaven, literal pennies from heaven. So God is always, God, you just got to hang with the Most High. I'm telling you, like it'll change your life. God is amazing. It doesn't matter what state you in, how you feel like you believe, as long as you have faith in knowing that the Most High will like hook you up in it. And it's not in a genie type of way. It's in a like, that's my father, and and my father hooks it up. You know what I mean? Like I be hooking up other people too. Um, it's a good day today. It's Sunday. Smile. It'll change your life. Turn that frown upside down. Love y'all.